Good Wednesday afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your gorgeous forecast for today, for the rest of the week. Certainly some big changes as we head into the work week and the school week, with a big plunge in temperatures and some snow in the forecast. We're likely going to see snow for the high country and a chance we'll see some low elevation snow on Monday as well. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let's take you outside to enjoy this beautiful afternoon. Look at this shot. It is absolutely gorgeous. A live look at Loveland Ski Area, seeing all the skiers making it down the slopes and the drivers heading up to the mountains to take advantage of the gorgeous afternoon. Lots of sunshine. Here's a live look at the Eisenhower Johnson tunnels. Right now at DIA, we're at 57 degrees, sunny skies, winds out of the southeast 7 miles per hour. Topping your Weather Impact Team headlines today, the warmth. We are going to be warm today and warm for the rest of the week. It's going to be a week full of sunshine, and that sunshine will last right on through the weekend. But then a big change, dramatic changes in our forecast as we have a storm system moving through with an associated cold front, and that is going to drop those temperatures Monday and Tuesday. We are looking at highs in the 30s, so we made it up into the low 60s yesterday. We're talking about highs in the 30s by Friday, so a big swing in temperatures. Currently, we are in the mid to upper 50s here in and around the metro area. In Greeley and Fort Collins, we're looking at temperatures right around 56, 57 degrees. 50s across the plains for the most part. 61 in Sterling, 60 degrees right now in Lamar, and temperatures in the high country in the 30s and 40s for the most part. Winds are not an issue. They are pretty light, even in the foothills. We're talking about lighter winds right now. Still getting that northwesterly flow, a little bit weaker though, so not expecting any type of breezy conditions. Live radar showing not too much. That ridge of high pressure continuing to just dominate the weather for the western half of the country. We got a couple storms moving through southeast Canada, and that is continuing to bring snow to the Great Lakes in the northeast. We're also seeing rain across eastern Texas into Louisiana, so expect some wet conditions down there. But again, for us across the western half of the nation, we are dry, sunny, 57 degrees here in the metro area. That is your forecast high, and that is where we are right now. So we're at our forecast high. Temperatures across the plains, mainly in the 50s. We're looking for highs again, but as you just saw a second ago, temperatures in the 60s in some areas. Futurecast, we are quiet as we head through the next several days. The only moisture really we're going to be seeing is in the form of some high clouds moving through. But again, there's that ridge just staying in place, barely moving, while we have a couple storm systems moving across the northeast regions of the country. But we, again, staying under that influence of that ridge of high pressure. What's going to happen, you can see up there just north of Seattle, there's that area of low pressure. So it's going to start dropping down on Sunday, and that's going to just break down that ridge. It is stronger, so that ridge is going to flatten, and that little area of low pressure is going to just sink on into Colorado, bringing us that colder weather as well as that snow. Tonight, though, mostly clear. Light winds were cool, 28 degrees. Forecast lows across the plains, mainly in the 20s. Looking at single digits teens in the high country. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. Light winds a tad cooler. Top out right around 50 degrees. So we're looking at 40s and 50s across the plains. So cooling off a little bit. Then we'll gradually warm up from there into the weekend as well. We're talking about another 60-degree day. But before we do that, let's talk about that storm system. So I'm going to kind of slow-mo this a little bit. I'm going to bring it back. We'll give you another look at the track of that system. Again, on Saturday, it was just up north of Seattle. By Sunday, you can see it moving to the southeast of Seattle, and it just makes its way beelines right towards the state of Colorado. There it is, starting to bring the precipitation in across the high country. Sunday evening, after about 6 o'clock, expect some of that snow to move in over the I-70 corridor in the mountains. This is 8:30 Sunday night, so anytime after 7 o'clock, if you're up in the mountains skiing for the weekend, it's going to be a glorious weekend to be up there skiing. Just be prepared for some potential slick conditions on your way back home, with some snow moving in over I-70 in the mountains Sunday evening, and then you can see it as we head into the overnight hours, spreading eastwards across I-70. So by 3 o'clock Monday morning, we're looking at the potential for widespread snow across I-70, both west of the metro area and east of the metro area, and including the metro area, as well as south along I-25. So certainly we are tracking the potential for some travel hazards Monday morning, especially during the morning commute, as that snow moves through right around 7 o'clock. That area of low pressure drops through. So 10 o'clock Monday morning still could see snow in the metro area, south along I-25 and east along I-70. Of course, we will keep tracking this storm as we get closer to it to break down and give you some better details on the timeline, how much snow we're expecting, where exactly we're expecting the snow. But at this point, again, if you're making plans to drive in the mountains along I-70 Sunday night after a nice weekend of skiing, expect for some slick driving conditions, winter-like driving conditions, and Monday morning the potential for a slick commute even here in the metro area. So again, breakdown of your next storm. Mountain snow Sunday evening through Monday, some Denver snow likely Monday morning, and that could impact your Monday morning commute, making for some slick driving conditions. And again, in addition to the snow, the other big story, certainly right now we can talk about with the temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s, is that sharp temperature drop. We're going to go from very mild, almost spring-like temperatures to very winter-like temperatures on Monday quickly. But before we get to that, let's talk about your Saturday night forecast, your Parade of Lights forecast. It is going to be a perfect night to head out to downtown Denver and catch the festivities of the Parade of Lights. Weather couldn't be more ideal. We're talking at 6 o'clock, 51 degrees, 47 by 7 o'clock. A very mild 44 degrees by 8 o'clock. So it is going to be just spectacular to get outside and enjoy the Parade of Lights. Hey, after a very nice Saturday afternoon where temperatures reach about 60 degrees, not a bad day. Beautiful start to the weekend. So we're in the 50s through Friday, 60 degrees your forecast high for Saturday, 56 on Sunday. Clouds increase as that storm system approaches. And then as it rolls in Sunday into Monday morning, those temperatures are going to drop as that cold front sweeps through. Highs on Monday in the mid to upper 30s, and we're looking again at that chance for snow. We are continuing to track that, but we'll of course give you better details the closer we get. But again, at this point, we are expecting a chance for snow on Monday. Continuing cold conditions on Tuesday with a high of 33. That is a quick look at your forecast on this Wednesday afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.